Going, welcome to my video. Okay, so we're gonna do a video on a quick fix if you have a Volvo S40. All right, S40 in around the 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010 generation. So basically, um the issue with this is you get a no start, no crank, no start situation. um but but it's it's a little bit different in that, um so basically, here's the scenario for this issue. If you run across this issue where uh you you know the car has a no crank no start situation, and when you try to start it, what happens is everything on the dash lights up, but you don't hear crank at all. But you do get a couple of symptoms that are just not, um, that are not normally what you would get with a no crank no start situation. So the symptoms that you would get is a couple of things that's not particular to a no start, no crank no start situation. And one of those symptoms is if you get a message on the dash saying that the brake fluid is low. So essentially the message says low brake fluid, stop safely, and it also says immobilizers, C manual. All of this on the dash. On top of that, you would get something that's oddly strange, in that the windshield wipers would be going full speed back and forth. And not only that, but it's going full speed and you can't turn the wipers off. So a lot of people in this situation have said that it might be a fault with the ignition, ignition, the key ignition switch, or the module, I should say. But if you guys are in this situation, especially if you guys suddenly come across the situation after going across some bumpy roads, what I suggest that you guys do is look at the car's ECU fuse box. And with Volvo, they call this the CEM, and this is going to be under the front passenger seat. It's going to be under there. If you come across this situation of all these symptoms, what you're going to do is you are going to look under there, and there should be two. What you want to do is you want to look at the connectors, and there should be 2 or 3 connectors under the right next to the fuse box that connects to the fuse box, connects from the fuse box to the car itself. What you want to do is make sure that they're not loose, and make sure that they didn't fall out of the socket, and make sure that they are well connected to the fuse box. And what you want to do, even if they are connected to the fuse box, they could be kind of loose and out of the socket. So what you want to do is you want to push it back into the socket, or at least push it into the socket a little bit, just to make sure that they are tight and in there. Because everything that you're seeing on the dash and with the wipers is pretty much the car losing communication with that the car's computer and the fuse box. And that's why these messages have popped up on the dash, and that's why the wipers are going back and forth, and you can't turn it off, because there's the loss of communication between the car's computer and the car itself. So if you guys are getting all these symptoms, and once you guys plug the connectors back into the socket, or maybe nudge it a little bit into the socket, go back and try to start your car. Guarantee you that with all these symptoms, your car will start up after you push in the connectors, if this is that situation that you're in, and especially if you've gone across some bumpy roads, it might have loosened the connectors from the fuse box. Anyway, I hope this has helped you guys out with your issues. If you guys have any comments or questions, definitely leave a comment or question in the comment section. Please subscribe, and please give this video a thumbs up. All right, guys, take care.